It's now been 8 months since Hurricane Sally hit the Gulf Coast. Baldwin County and its municipalities are still trying to recover the money owed to them by FEMA. It's an update to the story we first brought you last month. Fox News Baldwin County reporter Hal Sherrick says not much has changed, and that has county leaders upset.
This is the most frustrating thing I have ever dealt with, and the answers that you get are not really answers. They're kind of almost excuses.
Baldwin County Commissioner Joe Davis is frustrated. He says the county is due more than $80 million in reimbursements for post-hurricane cleanup. The county hired Gulf Crowder as its cleanup firm and Haggerty as its consulting firm, both very experienced in working within FEMA guidelines. But so far, Baldwin County has only seen $40,000. Davis says FEMA's response to the larger claims leaves much to be desired.
As I showed you, words like possibly being obligated, could possibly be obligated by June the 10th or June the 14th. I don't know exactly what that means.
Gulf Shores so far has no complaints. It used the same two firms and seems to be faring a little better. It has received $100,000 in reimbursements of the $14 million in claims, but waited to send in paperwork on all the big ticket items in one package.
It sounds like the county may be a lot further along than we are in that process, so we may have some hurdles we may have not yet to materialize, so we don't know yet. So, but we've done our best to try to button up our submittal package to cross all of our T's and dot all of our I's, so to speak, before we submitted it.
FEMA External Affairs Representative Ron Roth says the application process is arduous, and proper documentation of expenses and the paperwork that must accompany it is scrutinized closely. He says big ticket claims of more than $1 million almost always go through an audit process down the line, so the closer his office looks at the submissions now, the less chance the city or the county would have to pay money back later if an error is found. Reporting from Baldwin County, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
And the county has filed for credit extensions of more than $60 million in the last 6 months to keep the process moving forward, and says it can't afford to be hit by another storm before being paid back. FEMA told Fox News today that it expected to have some good news on some of the larger reimbursements by the end of this week. We'll of course let you know when that happens.